Hello, BW, and welcome to Better Woman Wednesday. We are still making it do what it do every Wednesday. If you want to be one of those women who come on and sharpen iron, Proverbs 17, as iron sharpen iron, so another woman would sharpen another woman. And so I just came on today to sharpen you guys, and my message today gonna be very quick and to the point. And my message is, give yourself the gift of G.A.B. I know Christmas is over. I know gift giving season is over, but you still can give yourself a gift in February. Do you hear me? Better woman, better wife. Give yourself the gift of G.A.B. And what I mean by that, G.A.B is an acronym. So the first thing you want to give yourself the gift of God, G.O.D. The reason you want to do that, because I don't care how successful you get in life. I don't care how many letters are behind your name, how many degrees are hanging on your wall, how much money is in your bank account, how much square footage you have. I don't care what kind of car you drive. Let me tell you, real success comes from having a relationship with God. Real wisdom comes from having a relationship with God. We can do nothing without God. So as we are on this Better Woman journey, and in 2022 we're trying to better up, the only way we can better up is with God's guidance and direction. So first of all, build your relationship with God, sis. Give yourself the gift of God. How do you do that? By getting in his word every day, by communicating with him through prayer every day. When you pray, you're able to talk to him. When you read his word, that's him talking back to you. Listen to that intuition. That's the Holy Spirit speaking to you, guiding you, because God told us he would send us a comforter to help us. He's our helper. And so allow God to help us to better up. The second thing you want to give yourself is the A in G.A.B. That's accountability. Ladies, in order for us to better up in 2022, in order for us to take it to the next level, we have to be accountable. You know, we real good at going around and sweeping around everybody else's front door, but in 2022, we're going to take that broom, we're going to fly on home with it, and we're going to sweep around our own front door, and we're going to be accountable for our actions. The things we do, we have to be accountable for it. We keep saying we want to get our health in order. We have to be accountable and start making the time and put the time in our schedule, because it's so funny to me, and I'm so guilty of this myself, so this is coming from the no judgment zone, trust me when I tell you. But we get so busy saying, hey, you know, I don't have time to go exercise, I don't have time to work out, but we got time to stand in McDonald's line and get those fries. We got time to be in Chick-fil-A line. And one thing I have learned, and my grandmother used to always tell me this, people make time for what they really want to do, for what they really want to do, and for people they really want to be with, they're gonna make time for it. So be accountable for your actions, be accountable for your health, and not only your physical health, your mental health. Some of us, we need to call a counselor in 2022. We need to go talk to somebody. We need to go lay on somebody's couch and get our mental right, because even if your physical right and your mental ain't right, you still ain't right, sis. So we have to be accountable. We have to be accountable for the words that come out of our mouth. Sometimes we speak before we think, and again, I'm guilty of everything I'm saying. We speak before we think, but once those words come out, we cannot just suck them back in. So we have to be accountable, and part of that accountability is, if you mess up and if you say something that you know you shouldn't have said to that person, it's okay to go say those 2 words. I'm sorry, I apologize, my bad. Okay, just 2 words. Be accountable for what you do, how you hurt other people, how you speak to other people. It's time to be accountable for that, for the people that we allow come in our life. It's your life. Notice what I said, accountable for the people to come in your life. So you are accountable for who you allow in your circle. You have the right to hire, fire, or promote whoever you want to, because it's your life, sis. And truth be told, everybody that's in our circle or in our life shouldn't be. And sometimes we have people in the wrong zone. Like sometimes we have associates in a friend zone, and they really not friends. They are really our frenemies. We have our boyfriends in a husband zone. It ain't our husband, but we doing everything for them like they were a husband. Put people in their proper place in 2022. And some people shouldn't just be in our life, period. Send them a Hallmark card. And then accountable for how we're spending our money. We keep wondering why our bank account's not growing, but I promise you, if you go through your bank account space, we spend a lot of money, like frivolous things not to try to help somebody, not things that's going to not money that's going to help somebody. I had to pause for a second because I was trying to turn my windshield wipers off so it wouldn't be in there. But not money to try to help somebody. You know, the Bible tells us to help the widow and poor. Just spend it. And again, I'm guilty of it, because when I look at my check account, Amazon is all up and down my bank statements. But not in 2022. Amazon, they already paid. They got their money. I'm trying to build my bank account. And so all I'm saying, sis, is we have to be accountable for our actions. So as we try to better up, and some of us, we already good, but it's okay to be better. We all have an area in our life that we can better up in, but are you going to take accountability for it? You know, because like I said earlier, it's easy to see everybody else's fault. It's easy to see where somebody else needs to level up at. But it's hard when you start looking at the mirror at yourself and take accountability for self. You know, sometimes, you know, we talking about somebody holding us back, or I can't do this because of this. And we got 109 excuses. 109 excuses. But this year, we're not making excuses. We're making adjustments. Okay, and then the last gift, or the gift of God, we're giving ourselves God. We're being accountable for our actions, and then be better choices. And that's sort of go like with accountability. Make better choices. For some of us, bad choices got us in the situation, but good choices can get us out of the situation. If we're making bad choices to put the wrong things in our body and mess up our health, guess what? We can turn around and make good choices and eat better. If we're making bad choices by picking the same people in our lives, and we wondering why we still not happy, we wondering why we still crying, we wondering why in 2022 we still playing the victim, it's because we still making the same choices. You cannot make the same choices and get different results. You cannot get new keys and try to put it in an old lock. It just don't work, sis. It don't work. We have to start making better choices. And so that's all I have for you. Give yourself the gift of gab. And I tell you, when you give yourself the gift of gab, it's a gift that's going to keep on giving. Y'all be blessed and better up.